Okay. I have a guy on Rust, by the way, right now that wants to kill me in real life. Can you believe that shit? He said he knows my address, even though I know he doesn't. And that he said he would find me, but he'd rather just continue raiding us in Rust because he's gonna make my life miserable. Holy shit. Oh, death. Okay, do you want to hear an autistic Rust tale, or should we just play RimWorld? He knows your old address? Yeah, he might know my old address. Ooh, that's actually not that good, actually. I guess since Rachel and Nathan live there. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna back up. I gotta back up a little bit for this story, okay? I gotta back up a little bit. So, there's a team on the server that used to be called NSV. They were a really large team, okay? Every detail I'm about to tell you is very important, okay? So you have to remember all of these. There was a large team on Rustopia called NSV. It was led kind of by two people, Death and Silencer. Death and Silencer were close friends in real life. They lived together, dormed together, you know, etc., etc. And Silencer apparently committed suicide. I don't know if he overdosed or he died in his sleep. It sounded like he committed suicide, and Death was obviously pretty impacted by this. And all of NSV kind of ended up disbanding because their leader fucking was dead, right? So NSV kind of disbanded. A few NSV guys stuck around and played on their own. Death did with a few other people, and we'd run into them a bit, and we'd worked with them in the past, and we were cool with pretty much all the NSV people. And eventually it got to the point where we would try to, they asked if they could play with us, and we said, yeah, cool, we'd try it. We didn't know if it would work or not because our cultures were pretty different, but so for one wipe, we all kind of rolled in with each other. I don't know, I think I streamed a little bit of that wipe where NSV was playing with us. In the end, it didn't really work out that well, which was fine. We'd going into it, we knew it wouldn't. So we went our separate ways, which is fine. We were still, everybody was friendly and on good terms with each other. For the most part, there were a couple members in NSV that were kind of cockbags. There was a guy named JJ that kept putting up sexually explicit signs all around the base. And when OC asked him to stop, he started to write all over the base that OC was a massive bitch or something. Like just like stupid shit, like this kind of shit, and like griefing our base and putting like traps and shit around it. It was just getting really, really, really irritating. Yeah, so, but aside from that JJ guy, that guy's name was JJ, but aside from him, we got along okay. So that's pretty much all there is for that. Moving forward, something happened, I guess. Something happened 2 days ago, and I guess that, so we have a guy on our team called Novembers that has a big problem shit talking in Rust chat, because I think he gets like really upset. If he's in chat right now, he's going to disagree with me, but I think that Novembers gets really upset shit talking in Rustopia chat, and it shows. So I always have to ask him, like, Novembers, you got to stop shit talking, dude. Like, people can tell you're getting really mad. Well, I guess that something happened where all of the NSV guys, for some reason, were shit-talking the fuck out of Novembers. They were shit-talking him, like, relentlessly, I guess. And I don't know what Novembers was thinking, but Novembers decided to go full fucking nuclear and said something to Death along the lines of, "This must be why your friend killed himself." Which is not funny. I'm sorry. Let me back up, because it's not funny to say. And it was, like, way crossing a line, I think. I think it was crossing the line, although I'm not sure because I didn't see what the NSV guys were saying to Novembers. Everybody in my chat is telling me that, like, they were saying a lot of fucked up shit to Novembers. So they kept telling Novembers to, like, kill himself and that he should kill himself and off himself and blah, 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 blah. So I don't know. Maybe they did have that insult coming to him. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe they did. I don't know. I didn't see the chat, so I can't judge it myself. Oh, he said, if I was your friend, I would have killed myself as well. So I don't know what happened. So basically, Death decided then that they would dedicate their lives to trying to kill us then in the Rust server. So they they raided us this morning or some shit. I don't know. I was fucking sleeping. Or yesterday morning. And then they decided that they were going to spend the rest of the entire like existence on the Rust server trying to kill us. And they like absolutely hated us or whatever. Now, bear in mind, until Novembers got kicked from the team. Now, bear in mind all of this. Note and Death, who I thought I was friends with on Steam, has never messaged me ever about any of this. He never sent me a message like saying like, hey, November said some fucked up shit and is really out of line. But instead, I guess he tried to make it his personal vendetta in game to try to kill our to try to kill all of my team or whatever. So November's, or I'm sorry. So we never changed the password.
This is the dankest dungeon.
Novembers is a fucking hero. Next time I see him, I'm giving him a sub.
So we never changed the password to our Rust channel, because everybody that's gone in there has been cool, and we didn't really want them. We didn't really want any of them to leave the. Or we didn't really want to kick anybody out of the channel. Like, so the NSV guy still had the channel password, and a couple guys from DMG have the channel password. So I guess that JJ kid kept joining our TeamSpeak, as like he would name himself as Harkton and come into the channel and just sit there to try to get codes to our base. I guess we didn't realize this was happening until too late. But then what happened was they got the codes to our base, and then yesterday, I think, because we hadn't really been playing much, but yesterday they came on and started to take all the codes over to our base and shit, and then started talking mad chat. This was last night. This is when I blacked out my stream and muted everything. So then I got on Rustopia at that point for a little bit, and then I started telling Death that if he wants to see his friend again, maybe he should consider killing himself a little bit sooner rather than later, because it sounds like he fucking. So I started going off on him just because it's fucking annoying, right, at this point. So I don't give a fuck at this point. So we've gone full nuclear. So then after that happened, Death starts telling Rigo, another friend that I have in Rust, Death starts telling Rigo that Death has my address and he would come and kill me, but he doesn't think that it's worth it. Oh, but it's not worth the jail time, so I'd rather just fight him in game until he hates me. And so it's just like, it's like this full battle of the autisms that's going on right now in terms of people being like really, really, really fucking mad. I was gonna make an announcement probably in a day or two to do some like massive recruiting for the Rust team. I think what I really want to do is, I think that next wipe I'm gonna try to go harder than we've ever gone before, and then that's gonna be like my final wipe, I think, playing Rust, because the game has gotten like, these people are crazy. The people that play this game, it's just not fun to play with these kinds of people. Like, it's ridiculous, dude. Like, you can never ever ever win in Rust. Like, if you kill somebody, then they'll say like, well, you had too many people, or you raid somebody and they're like, oh, well, we weren't all online, or you raided us out of time zone, or you raid somebody and you win, and so let's say that you raid somebody, okay, you raid somebody, you do it when they're all online, in their time zone, okay, and you have an appropriate number of people to raid them. Well, after you raid them, they'll come back and talk shit the next day because you had to waste so many explosives to do it, and they despawned all of their stuff so you didn't get anything. Like, the game has just become, like, super insanely fucking autistic. Like, it's retarded how much the shit talking is insane on the server, like on a level that I've never seen in my life. Like, there are people that like this, like Dot is one of the teams that I hate. Like, this Dot Kin guy literally says things like, Destiny, how's your autistic son? And like the craziest shit. It's like, dog, we're running around with bows and arrows and rocks and we're naked and you're taking the game this seriously. And people my favorite line from that Dot Kin guy was, Destiny, message me on Steam, why don't you add me on Facebook and we can compare lives, kid. Like, the people go like full fucking autism on the server, and like people, and I always joke when I'm streaming that these guys are like wind-up dolls, where like I'll say one thing to this guy and they will shit talk for like 8 fucking hours, dude. And it's ridiculous because nobody on the game has any humility whatsoever. Like, there are a couple of times where we've gotten dicked by people. And, like, when we get fucked by people, it's like, okay, yeah, we got it. You fucking got us, dude. You fucked us, man. It's whatever. But, like, everybody in this game, you can never, ever, ever, ever win. Like, they'll come back. Like, we went to Dot's base, like, 2 wipes in a row. Like, Foundation wiped them 1 wipe, which means we destroyed every single piece of building they had. And then in the second wipe, we came back.
November started the chain of events that led to no more.
And then the second wipe, we come back and we literally rocket into their base with like 20 rockets and are able to get every piece of loot because their construction is so bad, right? All of this shit going on. And then they'll come back the next day and keep shit talking you. Like, are you serious? Like, you can't, like, there's no way, like, it's just ridiculous. But but yeah, like it's just not fun. Like, the people are just like crazy as fuck on the server, and like everybody takes it. Oh shit! Hold on, actually, let's see if I can give you an example. Hold on. Are any of my team, my Rust team? Can you guys please link me? Okay, listen to how some of these guys phrase their shit. Oh no, please let me see if I can find this. Oh, okay, I don't think he deleted these. He deleted some of these because we were making fun of him in game for some of these posts. Wipe is expected to hit around 12 p.m. PST, 1 hour from now. If you're online on Steam playing other games, it is mandatory for you to be on and helping us out if you want to remain in the clan. Big Q, you wait. You're lagging, you keep on playing. You die, you don't rage quit. The goal for this wipe is a huge base. With a huge base comes big raids. Be prepared to be grinding it out together for the majority of today and tomorrow. If you cannot make the wipe day today, please message me. However, as I stated before, playing other games counts as being free, and I expect you to be on. I'm looking for activity and focus this seed. Like, this guy's fucking crazy. Oh, fuck, there were Matter posts on here, but he might have deleted them. Fuck, I think he did. About how he would, like, kick you out of the clan if he saw you playing other games and shit during wipe days and shit. Is this any different from CML? I don't know. CML might be fucking crazy, too. I'm not sure. Cast your votes for which server. Oh, they thought about switching servers because we were fucking them on Restopia so much. Restopia has been causing us a lot of grief in the past couple days, hell, even weeks. The lag the past couple days has been terrible, but even if it gets fixed, almost every server wipe has been DDoSing enough shit on the server. Another problem I'm sure is that most of us with Restopia is how PvP works. It's no longer 6v6s. It has become a server filled with the best clans having heavy alliances and rolling on a groups of 30 plus together. A small offline raid results in multiple alliance clans showing up to counter raid. The funny thing is that this guy in chat would say to me, does anybody on my team remember this? This guy was talking to me one day and he was like, Destiny, nobody on this server likes you. We're putting together a massive alliance, and tomorrow we're gonna have 50 people showing up at your base destroying your shit. That fucking night, we rolled into his base with like 40 people and pickaxed every single piece of foundation and deleted them off the server. Oh, fuck. This dude was so fucking mad. Anyway, this guy gets... But yeah, this whole server is like, these people are, these people get so mad. Oh yeah, and then you guys saw, right? People complain about us all the time. Like, we don't actually stream snipe. Like, that's all in your head. Nobody's hacking. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck, there's so many stupid things about the server. You saw what happened. You saw what happened when me and Assyrian went off to plan our own. So me and Assyrian beforehand said, okay, we don't want our main base to get stream sniped a ton, so we're gonna go off and mine on our own so that the stream snipers come to us, right? We did that, and fucking 20 plus people showed up to fucking raid us. What the fuck? But like, these are the same people that get so fucking mad when we raid them and talk about how we're zerging dishonorable scum. And they send me screenshots to make fun of us. Like, look at how hard you got raped, Destiny. How many people did they bring for the two of us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, that was the guy. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And the guy taking the shot is 20. 20 people. What? For a 2-man base. And they did it while stream sniping and ghosting. And they do it while making fun of us for being zergs. This is more people than we even have on our team this wipe. But, yeah, I don't know, dude. This shit is fucking crazy. There was another guy that, there was a guy that posted a video making fun of me. There was a guy that posted a video making fun of me about how he made me rage quit from the server, even though this was another base that I made on fun, or for fun. Oh, I DMCA'd this video. Never mind. But so this is the guy that showed up when me and Dig were in that base, and I got mad at Dig for leaving the door open. This is the guy who, like, literally, as soon as I peeked, like, 6 times in a row, like, nailed me on headshots with a bow. It was insane. I was like, and I'm pretty sure I said at some point in this video, I was like, dude, no fucking way, this guy's gotta be hacking. Like, literally, like, I would, like, pop my head out, like, bam, headshot every single fucking time. Like, fucking 6 times in a row. It was insane. It's like, there's no way. And so this guy makes a video laughing about it and like, oh, I made Dusty rage quit. And it turns out that you can't really blame someone for accusing you of hacking, given that you have VAC'd and EAC'd accounts. For those who played Legacy, Furzy and Bear are Chaozon and Wong. And for those who didn't, both of them have been banned on several different accounts for cheating on Rust, and they recreated their identities to try and get famous on YouTube. Ah, the vindication. But like, this is crazy. So we've got people that are literally ghosting, hacking, and zerging, like, all at the same time, and then shit talking on top of it the entire time. Like, are you serious? Like, how did you DMC him? Because he uploaded like a minute of my stream onto this YouTube video to show him making me rage quit. So I fucking DMC'd this shit. Fuck that motherfucker. Yeah, fuck this shit, dude. Yeah, it's too many memes. Oh, and then these guys brag about being able to hold off a raid from us. This was one of a group of people. There were like 4 different groups that were running around stream sniping us when we tried to set up our base here. Holy shit. You remember when we ran out of our base 2 wipes ago and there were like literally 14 people that were trying to jump up and were building cupboards and shit everywhere? This shit is crazy. Anyway, yeah, the problem is that like Rust has just gotten to the point where it's like, it's just not really fun anymore. Like, people get way too fucking invested in this shit and start to take it like it's a fucking life. Like, you think people are talking about Vietnam or some shit, where they're as invested, emotionally invested as they get in this stuff. Wait, how long is the video? Does Destiny hate fair use? He had a 1 and 20-second video, and like a minute of that footage was literally just ripped from my stream, okay? Isn't that why you like to play Rust, to dick these kinds of cucklords? Well, the problem is you never really feel like you're winning, because everybody keeps talking shit and never accepts a loss anyway, firstly. And then, secondly, that kind of shit talk isn't actually fun for me. Like, I shit talked a ton of people in the StarCraft 2 community, but when I saw them all in person, right? When I go to Germany or Poland or any of these tournaments in the United States and I see them, like, we kind of laugh about it. Like, oh, fuck, like, you're the dude that I said, I told you to kill yourself like 6 times because you fucking cheesed me, because you cannon rushed me, motherfucker, right? And then we kind of laugh about it and shit. And, you know, you hug it out and you're cool. And you sit and you chill and you go out and you eat together and you fuck the same woman and everything is all cool. And all of you are bros. You fucking, everything is cool. And then all of a sudden, but with the Rust community, with the Rust people, these are guys where, like, if you showed up in real life and you talk to these people, I'm pretty sure they would be, like, knifing each other. Like, these are the kinds of guys where, like, you show up and, like, you see him and it's like, oh, shit, you're .kin from the Rust server? And he would, like, oh, shit, are you Destiny? And this guy would, like, take out a knife and try to fucking kill you, right? It's like, holy shit. Like, that's how it feels. Like, it's a totally different kind of thing. It's a totally different kind of thing than what goes on in, like, other gaming communities. And it's also kind of, I don't like how, like, in the Rust community, and I say this maybe as a streamer, but, like, in the Rust community, like, it's totally accepted that you would just like stream snipe and ghost and, like, I guess try to invade people's TeamSpeak channels to get, like, passwords and shit. Like, that's not, like, I don't want to be involved in playing that kind of game. Like, I don't want to have to start, like, vetting IP addresses of everybody that comes through TeamSpeak and shit. Like, if I wanted to play that kind of game, I would just go back and play fucking Eve. Like, that's not the kind of shit. Like, I want to run around and shoot people with bows, and I want to make a big base and then just go and, like, rocket raid people and get raided, and, like, that's it. And, like, that just seems to have that's like the game for me. And then a little bit of shit talk can go along that. But, like, when you literally have people committing seppuku and shit over shit that goes on in a game where you run around naked half the time, it's too much, dude. It's way too much. Where will we go now? I don't know, dude. Rust is also taking up way too much of my time. The viewership for the game is pretty bad, and it throws off my sleep schedule too much, which is not acceptable, because then it cuts into things like my workout time or my ability to start streams on time and everything, and it's not good. So it'll be for the best in terms of for my stream and for me personally, but yeah, next wipe will probably be the last wipe that I play Rust, and we'll try to go, like, as hard as fucking possible. And then after that, I'll be able to put all my time into beating KSP and RimWorld and Overwatch. Maybe try Arma 3 Exile? No. I need to be moving in a direction. There are, in terms of ways that the stream works, there are, like, 2 different kinds of things that I can do. I can have something that I invest a lot of time in. If I'm going to invest a lot of time in something, then it has to be something that has a large community for me to foster viewership in. That was the goal with Overwatch, right? Overwatch is a very large community. If you sit... Overwatch... Oh, I mean, we can look at Twitch. Overwatch, League of Legends, Hearthstone, CSGO, Dota 2, these are the games that, like, you can sit in and gain viewers doing, right? If you become popular in these games, you become good in these games, more people will watch you from these games, and then you foster a community that way, right? That's one way of growing viewership. And then there's also the means, and then there's also the cultivating and growing viewership and appeasing your current viewership by rotating out entertaining games. Doing that is very, very difficult for me because, like, anytime I start a new game, it's always really popular. But starting new games isn't fun for me. Like, the fun part for me is mastering a game, and then and then I can move on from it. But like if you look at for things like Kerbal Space Program, right? When I started Kerbal Space Program, like everybody wants to stop around and see that. So like, oh wow, 3,000 viewers, like oh shit, Destiny playing Kerbal Space Program. But then afterwards, like because because min-maxing and grinding it, you know, you'll start to see like viewer drop-offs where after a certain point it's like, okay, well I don't actually want to watch, you know, Jeb going to Ike or Duna or whatever for the 50 millionth time. And then that kind of stuff is not as entertaining anymore. To be fair, this stream started pretty late, I guess. I only went on for about an hour, but so like RimWorld, and starting out RimWorld yesterday, I had 2,000 viewers. And then I'm sure that today I'll probably float around 1900, maybe 2,000 plus again if I started anytime soon and tweet it. And then that'll kind of go down as I work to min-max that game. The community gaming is just the community gaming? Variety gaming is really hard for me because I can't just jump from game to game to game to game to game to game. It's not fun for me if I don't have something that I can spend a lot of time in, like mastering. Like,
That dude probably killed himself because you became the most popular player on Rustopia. And now you're quitting. Probably just did for attention but forgot that no one would find him when he was owning because Rust is his surrogate life. No tears.
oh no, I haven't looked at DayZ since the new renderer came out. No, I'm sorry. I'm never playing an MMORPG. Nope, 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 nope. Why not continually pick up new games? It's not fun for me. I don't like to do that. Why don't you play an MMORPG? Because nobody here wants to see me play an MMORPG. I don't know why you're asking for it. Nobody here wants to see me play an MMORPG. Okay? Guaranteed, nobody here wants to see it. Oh, this guy actually posted the... This guy posted the video to Vimeo. Nice memes. Open again. Just get ready to close it. Dude, this fucking dude, man. Going up. Jumping down. Fuck that. Alright, I'm gonna open the out here again and try to shoot, I guess. Hold on.
Oh god. No, wait, let me go out.
Dude, no way, man. This guy he's like a headshot machine. So next time you're not going to play Rust anymore? Probably not. I don't care enough. I don't care, Mike. I don't give a fuck about Vimeo. Nobody wants to see me play an MMORPG. And this is one of the difficulties that I have as a broadcaster, right? As a streamer, because I've got to figure out what the audience really wants versus what they say they want. What you really want is you want to see me play an RPG for like the first like 2 days and then struggle to learn some of the concepts or whatever. But that's the only entertaining part for you, because what's going to happen after is if I spend the next like fucking 2,000 hours grinding out a character after killing the same monster 50 million fucking times, or running the same route to deliver some bullshit or some fetch quest or some whatever you have to do these days in MMORPGs to level up, like it's going to be literally like 1,300 viewers. Like, when is Destiny going to do something fun? Is Destiny ever going to go raiding? Is Destiny ever going to go PvP? What's the point of this game? And then like that will be what it eventually turns into, like guaranteed.